Hey everybody, today we're going to review the Earth's spheres. Your job is to listen and take notes. I'm going to share details with you that I didn't tell you about yesterday about each of these 4 spheres. And then when we get to the end of these slides, there's a chart for you to fill out where you can record the meaning of the different root words that we're learning and an observation slide. Let's get started. Everything on Earth can be placed into one of 4 major systems: water, living things, land, or air. These 4 subsystems are called spheres. The root word sphere comes from a Greek word that means a ball or a globe. And of course, that refers to the fact that our planet Earth is a circle or a sphere. The first sphere for us to learn about is the hydrosphere. All H2O, and by that I mean water, on Earth is part of the hydrosphere, regardless of its location. The moisture under the ground in underground aquifers is part of the hydrosphere. Groundwater on Earth's surface in streams, lakes, rivers, and ponds is part of the hydrosphere. Freshwater can be frozen on Earth's surface in the form of glaciers, icebergs, and ice sheets. That water is part of the hydrosphere. Even moisture in the air is part of the hydrosphere. Okay, next let's talk about the biosphere. The ecosystem of the entire world is referred to as the biosphere, and it contains all living matter on Earth. This sphere is where we see the other spheres of Earth working together, interacting and affecting each other. And we're going to be talking more about that tomorrow. Okay, scientists think of the geosphere as the parts of Earth that include its interior or inside, rocks and minerals, landforms, and the processes that shape Earth's surface, such as erosion. Now, interestingly, the geosphere is divided into like subsections, and we can look at a diagram of that tomorrow. But the sections of the geosphere include the lithosphere, which is the hard, rocky crust of the Earth, rocks and minerals. Another section of the geosphere is the outer layer of the mantle. Going further underground, the outer core is composed of hot, thick, and sticky magma, which is molten rock. Lastly, at the innermost portion of the Earth is the inner core. The inner core is composed of superheated liquid rock. All of those areas are part of the geosphere. Lastly, we have the atmosphere. Most of our atmosphere is located close to the Earth's surface, where it is quite dense. It's composed of atoms and molecules of nitrogen, oxygen, argon, and carbon dioxide, and all of these gases together make up our atmosphere. Our atmosphere is actually about 80% nitrogen. So nitrogen is the most, that's the gas that we have the most of in the atmosphere. Oxygen makes up about 20% of our atmosphere. So this is the most important gas for humans because, of course, we breathe oxygen. Last, we have argon and carbon dioxide. We know that plants use carbon dioxide to fuel their respiration or breathing. Okay, next I want you to think about what I told you about the meaning of the word sphere, which is a globe or a ball, hydro, which refers to water, bio, which refers to living things and living organisms, geo, which means rocks or soil or ground, and atmo, which means gases and air. Think about this question. How does understanding word parts help you to figure out the meaning of unfamiliar words? Think about other words that you might have seen with some of these word parts in them. How could knowing the meaning of these root words help you to figure out a different unfamiliar word like biology or biomass? Okay, your last activity is an observation activity. You're going to observe this picture, look at all of the different parts of the picture, top, middle, and bottom. Click and drag these words below to label the 4 spheres in the picture. And that's it. You're done for today.